I'm not really sure how to start this one off. As you guys know, I've taken a very long break from YouTube and now I'm back and better than ever. I'll kind of run down the situation or events that led me to kind of stop doing YouTube for a little bit. Essentially what it came down to was about a year ago, maybe 10 months ago, I crashed the BRZ. For those that didn't know, it kind of sent me, not in a spiral, but like with my situations lining up. I went to Slammed Enough and recorded that. There wasn't much of like my car footage per se, but you know, I just recorded it to try and put something else out there right before my deployment in March. I did plan on doing car content while deployed and, you know, trying to make it work, but with the BRZ being gone and kind of no one to take care of it, obviously, not needing it to, and I just went on a hiatus basically, you know, and just kind of lived my deployed life and, you know, did what I thought was best for my situation, which was to kind of just stop for a little bit and come back from deployment for about 7 days now, and I've already managed to pick up 2 cars, one in which is really cool, I like, and the other is just another normal daily beater drift car. I can't wait to show you guys these new cars and build them with you guys and share the progress and just overall enjoy what I like doing most, and that's working on cars, recording it, editing it, and kind of sharing my experiences with you guys. Right now we're actually gonna go pick up some parts for the drift car is what I'm gonna call it right now until you guys actually see it. I'll give you a little hint. I got some tires back there. Oh, you can't even see them. Kinda can. But I got the tires for another set of 4 for the drift car, along with some other stuff that, you know, he had along with it, but I will show you guys a full rundown on it later, as well as taking care of part 1 today, and that's going to be the radiator support that you guys will see here soon. I really have missed making videos and stuff for you guys, so I hope you enjoyed this one, and I can't wait to see where these builds go in the future. Not a surprise from most, but what I did end up buying for a drift car was a 350Z. It does have a couple of issues right now, one being the core support is cracked at the bottom half. I'll show you guys a closer up in a second. So we're going to go ahead and replace that, as well as a fuel pump. That's going to be kind of stage 1 of our problems. I might tackle the fuel pump at a later time, just because I'll probably make another video out of it, honestly. So as you guys can kind of see, this is what we're dealing with down here with this crash bar. It's not in the worst of shape. It's held on with zip ties and stuff right now, but obviously we're going to want to fix that and move forward with the car. On the right side, it's also damaged. I don't know if you guys can see it in frame, but we're going to start by propping up the hood and kind of removing everything slowly but surely. This kind of shows you guys the severity of this radiator support. The whole bottom half came off with the bash bar. That is the top half that is currently still on it. So I mean, I guess it's less work for me. I didn't have to undo the bottom at all, but it's just a mess. So luckily I got this one in pretty quick. I've just taken off most of the attachments on here. I got to get that oil cooler line right in there. You can see it a little bit. The oil cooler runs that run in there, and then I can pull off hopefully the top half of this piece. I'm going to try not to drain the coolant if I can, but we will see how it goes. Who the hell got their crackers on the support? Crackers? Hey, that's racist. You got that on video? Yeah. Huh? Explain that one, Biggs. Easily. What is up, you guys? It's day 2. I'm back on the Z. Yesterday was a little bit of a mess, so I didn't quite finish up everything that needed to get done, or I didn't record it at least. We ran into a lot of issues with this core support, so we just kind of put the camera down and got to work. But it is on there now, and now I'm gonna start moving on to the fuel pump, maybe do an oil change, and just kind of get this thing a little more prepped for the bash bar that I have coming in, and then hopefully taking it to the track next month. So a lot more prep for that as well. This is kind of what the old one looked like. It broke in half. It looked like the old owner kind of like tried to plastic weld it there, and but this entire piece here snapped off the bottom, so it had the power steering reservoir just kind of dangling. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start up on this fuel pump now. I ended up picking up one of these Delphi fuel pumps just from AutoZone to throw in now. Eventually I'm gonna move over to a fuel cell. So this is kind of just a temporary fix for now. You know, I've already spent probably a couple of $1,000s on the car just getting it up and running, so no need in spending the extra for a whole fuel cell right now. But it comes with the whole assembly, which is kind of cool, I guess. Let's get it out. And I'm pretty sure it's an easy install. It's going to be a little difficult for me because I have harnesses, basically a roll bar and bucket seats, so it's gonna be a little difficult to get behind the passenger seat, but should be just fine. Here's a little look on the inside. It came with a Willwood hydro brake tied into the original brake caliper. I'll probably end up doing a dual. Other than that, man, it's bare bones, just drift car. Roll bar with sparkles on both sides there. It came with a sparkle wheel, but obviously it's not a very drifty wheel. So while I was in Jacksonville, I ran into some guys over at Stage 6 Performance, and he ended up selling me a D&D wheel for this thing. So much better wheel. I like it a lot better. It's a little big, but eventually we'll go to a smaller wheel, but it serves the purpose for what I needed and beats the F1 style wheel this thing came with. Don't mind the mess, drift car things, but basically I had to go a different route. I pulled my entire seat out because the seats they have in here are a little it's a little tight. There's no room in the back, but essentially all you gotta do is just pull these out, these little clips. There's gonna be 8 more screws or bolts under there. Then we just remove and reconfigure the fuel pump as required. So yeah, it should be a pretty simple install, but I might run through it a little bit with you guys anyways. Oh, also you gotta take the carpet out. Took the carpet out. It's in the right behind the passenger seat there. But yeah, I'll let you guys know how it goes. Help us arrived. Waika. This man's been working on my car since I got home, dude.
Too much. Too much. You hear though?
I took the seat out already.
That seat sits so low.
Yeah, bro, it looked like he was right on the ground.
I look like a 3-year-old, man.
It's now in the car. Fuel pump is in. It wasn't too bad. But yeah, next step is going to be an oil change. I don't think you guys really want to see that, so I think I'm going to end this video off here. But this is day 1, or the first part of the whole drift build. And hopefully I see you guys soon. Should be more parts and things coming to this. They're revving their ground out. Should be more things coming to it soon, and hopefully I get to a track day here in a little bit. Say goodbye, Rika. Bye, Darcy. Until next time. You guys take it easy.